Hello everybody, and thank you for watching. My name's Ed, and I'm here with Bo. We're part of the community team here at Frontier Developments, and today, well, we're very lucky to be joined by the one and only Jeff Goldblum. Jeff, thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you so much, Edward and Bo. Hello. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So how does it feel to bring Ian Malcolm back to life?
You know, I haven't. You know, it's been how long ago did I do that those first couple of movies?
Yeah.
Quite a while ago. I loved doing the first couple, and they were so much enjoyed. It's been these couple of decades. People have been excited to tell me about how much they liked it. So I was nothing but bushy-tailed and thrilled to come back and do some more.
So how does it feel to be part of a video game?
I love the idea. I love the idea. Jeez, what a responsibility. I went to a lovely recording studio and I recorded stuff that's going to be in the game. My character has some credibility, so if I'm offering a word of advice, consider that it comes from experience. Yeah. It was really a revisiting of that character for me. Yeah. I enjoyed it no end. And I have high hopes for this game, and I can't wait to see the whole thing.
We're going to go through some of the scenarios. These are things that our players of Jurassic World Evolution are going to encounter in the game.
Yes, ma'am.
And we want to know, how would Jeff Goldblum act when these things happen?
I love scenarios.
Yeah,
okay.
I love the scenario game.
You're on the island. A tornado is approaching. There's guests and a hotel behind you. What do you do?
Help the guests. Help the guests. You know, I have some experience with this.
Do you?
Did you
Oh, no.
Did you know? Maybe you're trying to, maybe you know, or maybe you don't know. You know, during the first Jurassic Park, come week and a half, you know, almost to the end of the shoot, a hurricane, a big hurricane named Aniki was maybe coming. As you know, these things happen. Is it coming? Is it coming? Yes, it is. And it came. I had never been in a thing like that in my life. And we were all staying in a hotel.
Wow.
And they had a meeting with us picture people, us company, the company, and said, here's what's going to happen. And we're shutting down for a bit. And we're all going to meet in this hotel. And they kept us all safe. And when we went into a kind of a basement in the hotel where it was safe, and we'd arranged chaise lounges, you know, from the pool area to sleep on maybe through the night, and which we did. It was something to see, and you know, 4 people on the island lost their lives during that.
God.
It's
Okay.
a horrible, tragic thing. So in this made-up scenario, which I have a little experience with, yes, I would help the dear guests. I would say, I know what to do. Let's get everybody. Let's find out when the last moment is. Let's err on the side of caution and get in sooner than later, batten down the hatches, as we say, and get ourselves some food, because it may be a while. Do all that stuff, all that survival stuff.
We didn't expect actual real tips for how to survive a hurricane when we started this up, but thank you.
How about that for a Cracker Jack story?
I know,
I'm
that's
full.
really
I got a million of
impressive.
them.
We do have another scenario for you. And it's a bit of a sad one again.
What?
Yes,
Oh,
well,
no.
dinosaurs can get sick. And what would you do if the disease was spreading? How would you stop this from spreading any further?
This takes veterinarian knowledge.
I suppose you could.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm thinking out loud myself into the answer. It's Jeff Goldblum, I would say, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Who can I call?
Yeah.
Best
You think you can pick up the phone?
Yeah, sorry, hello?
veterinarian near you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is this? Have I reached Dr.
Dr. Lewis? Yes, that's correct, Dr. Lewis.
Edward, gee, I've got
Hi.
a bunch of sick dinosaurs on my hands.
Sure.
Where are you? Can you come over
I'm
and see them make a house?
in Manchester, England right now.
I'm on an island off of Costa Rica. Dr. Lewis, the symptoms, and he's hung up on me.
The connection's gone. I'm sorry.
Just hung up.
Yeah, the connection was lost. There's a storm, there's an electrical storm coming in, and now you've got no electricity.
Adding new
I'm sorry, I'm adding extra things
to this
in here that
scenario.
happen. We're actually going to show you now some of the dinosaurs from our game. So these are dinosaurs that feature in Jurassic World Evolution. And we're going to ask you to come up with some names and characteristics for these dinosaurs.
Okay.
And then we'll reveal the real name of the dinosaur and see how close you got.
We're going to see a little lineup, a little cast.
Here is dinosaur
Parade.
number 1.
Brownosaurus. It's brown, but
What sort of characteristics do you feel the Brownosaurus would have?
well, this one would be quite friendly. I don't see any teeth there, any big teeth. Or are those big teeth that I'm not seeing, or is that a big whitish lip? He's got like that lipstick on that they used to wear in the 60s.
Edmontosaurus. This is the Edmontosaurus.
After you?
After me, this is, I believe so.
Is there a Bo de Vriesasaurus?
Probably, somewhere here.
No.
Really?
Believe it or not, it's not named after me.
Version of Dino.
And actually, we do have information about what its call would be. So do you think you can imagine what kind of call this dinosaur would make?
How right am I? You have something?
Yeah, it's a goose-like honk.
Honk, honk.
Very good.
Honk.
We have the dinosaur number 2.
We've got a second one. You ready?
Well, that looks like our friend the Triceratops almost, doesn't it? So this is a little elephantine, and so I would call this saggy baggy dinosaur.
Saggy baggy dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's
Saggy
so
baggy
cute.
So tell me about this.
So the
yes.
Torosaurus, highly social because of the horns. They had to be treated with care because they were actually quite defensive over their families.
All
Toro.
right, another one.
Toro. Well,
This guy.
he looks playful. He looks like he's in the process of making a sound of some kind. Something like that. Look at that lovely long throat, and that lovely, little feather in his cap.
Yeah.
Looks awful nice. He looks entirely delightful. I call him Sweet Sue. Sweet Suesaurus. Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet
Suesaurus.
Suesaurus. So
Not far
actually,
off.
the Syntosaurus has a characteristic duck bill.
Yes.
Can you give us your best duck face? That's very good.
Ooh.
That's very good.
This is a wonderful set, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
And look
isn't it nice?
at the props. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
this. Look at this article. You see what this? Oh, I know why you put this.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was particularly sort of low rent. Oh,
Yeah, can we do it? Can we do a cast
people,
everything?
people come up to me
on,
at
let's just
the
do
jazz gig. Come here, Bo. They do say this. They go, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and I do videos, sometimes where I go, yes. They say, will you do this with me? I go, sure, I'll do it. I'm nothing if not amenable. And I go, well, Miss here, Dr. Sattler, or in this case, Bo de Vries, just put it like that because I'm going to show you. Where do you think it's going to go?
It's gonna go right down there.
You think so, really? Well,
It just stays
look
on
at
top.
that. It just isn't that interesting that it stayed there? Who could have thought that? Well, it has something to do with chaos there. I'm redoing my scene. I don't really know how it goes now, but
Closer now.
something like that. Did you get anything out of that?
Yeah.
You were very good.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for coming along today.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Edward and Bo. This has been delightful. Thank you for sharing your lovely community with me. I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're so sweet.
Well, we can't.
Thank you, Bo.
We can't wait to see you in the game as well.
I can't wait to, see how it all turns out and see if you like it. I'm so happy to do this. Available to pre-order now.